City's pursuit of Arsenal has so far been exemplary. What had been a 7-point gap 6 weeks ago could again today be reduced to just 2 if the Blues can win here at Elland Road. That, though, is anything but a formality, given that Leeds' recent form has been hugely impressive as they've continued to gather the points necessary to keep them in the Premier League. Guehi looks as though he was fouled, but the ball is with Aronson, in towards Calvert-Lewin, who puts the ball wide. Well, City feel there should have been a foul earlier in the build-up. Mark Guehi was taken out by Calvert-Lewin. Peter Banks didn't see it or didn't think it was a foul. Either way, he gave nothing. It was a definite push from Calvert-Lewin. The ball was put wide by Calvert-Lewin anyway, so the goal would have stood had it gone in, and VAR would have had to check it, but because Calvert-Lewin missed it, it doesn't really matter. City are trying to play their way through the Leeds press, and now they're coming forward, and Semenyo's down the middle, and he's put it wide of the goal. I think he was offside anyway, but it was a great chance, and he smashed it wide of the angle of post and bar. Ait-Nouri now, getting towards the edge of the final third, inside to Rodri. Rodri plays it into Diaz. Diaz into Semenyo, and Semenyo loses it, wins it, loses it, wins it. And then O'Reilly picks it up. Now Rodri. And now, oh, he can't find O'Reilly. Stack can come forward for Leeds. Stack down the middle, plays it into Aronson. Aronson one-on-one. Can he get his shot away? Does do, but, well, Donnarumma too good for him. And then it bounces off Aronson's legs. Goal kick. City coming forward at the other end. Marmoush hits a shot, and Darlow makes the kind of save that you would always expect a goalkeeper to make, but that is the first chance City have had in the match. Now Guehi wins the ball back central. On it goes to O'Reilly, then to Rodri. Rodri out wide to the right-hand side, Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the edge of the Leeds area into Nunes. Nunes puts in a cross. O'Reilly! Great save, Darlow, although I have to say, oh, he's given it away. What on earth was that clearance? They played it back to Darlow. O'Reilly had a chance, but he put it a little bit too close to the goalkeeper, who parried it away. And then instead of clearing it, Leeds played a backward header. I think it's Ampadu, I don't know what he's thinking. And in the end, it goes for a corner. But I think that was a save for the cameras, don't you? Wide on the right-hand side with Rodri, back inside. On it goes to Ait-Nouri, 20 seconds to go in this first half. Cherki trying to get the ball into Ait-Nouri. Ait-Nouri round the outside, turned in! Antoine Semenyo! Right on the cusp of half-time. Lovely move by City. They've been on top for the last 10 minutes. A ball into the channel for Ait-Nouri. Ait-Nouri squared it across the face of the goal, and Semenyo prods it over the line. Leeds 0, City 1, and after a 15-minute or so period of domination, the Blues finally nudge in front.
Key personnel who can go forward. Ait-Nouri, Guehi and Cherki into that box, that inside run, he fizzes it. Semenyo's been waiting, he's been looking. Right on cue as he just directs it right in front of the goal. Wonderful ending to the first half of Manchester City, right on time.
Yeah, lovely ball from Cherki inside the fullback. Ait-Nouri to the byline, a lovely ball squared in, and Semenyo follows it in. I'm not sure if he's been working on the guitar, the bass or the banjo, but he's just strumming away, and he leads, or City lead, courtesy of a Semenyo strike which could not have been more timely. Nunes even further over. On it goes to Bernardo Silva, headed away by Goodmanson, won back though by Rodri, prodded on by Diaz. Cherki couldn't get to it. Stack picks it up, and now forward comes Bogle. Bogle into Stack. Stack in the right wing position. Lovely ball into the area. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with a chance. Great tackle, Nunes, and the chest pump from Diaz and Donnarumma. It's a corner. It could have been so much more.
Counter-attack down that right-hand side, that diagonal pass right over the back of that City defensive line. Dominic Calvert-Lewin just takes the touch. Nunes desperately trying to close the angle of the shot. Does so with a great block, diverts it for the corner.
And Diaz still emerges with it, and he plays it into the edge of the area. Marmoush looking for an angle, shot cleared, picked up on the edge. Diaz plays it in. Oh, and Marmoush got there. It was a miss-hit by Diaz. It became a cross, and Marmoush stretched out to get there and poked it wide. Guehi on the halfway line, into Cherki, back to Rodri, Rodri to Cherki, Cherki, lovely ball, Semenyo, what a chance, deflection corner, hit it goal bound, hit Strout, corner. Well, it's a City corner. Cherki's going to hit it right-footed, he's such a two-footed player. Semenyo, Diaz all by the goalkeeper, in comes the ball, Rodri's header, and then helped over the low, great save, brilliant from Darlow, clawed it away from Guehi's header, Nunes puts it back in. What a great save that was from Darlow. He was almost behind the line, it's not over yet. Cherki hits a shot which is cleared. Two good chances for City. Rodri hits one, that's deflected and out for a throw, but Carl Darlow has clawed it away. Guehi looked like he was going to score, Darlow kept it out.
It was a great save, right into that top left corner. It was one of them as it's going away from the goalkeeper. That hand reaches right out.
There's the final whistle. A massive, massive victory. One of the biggest of the season, make no mistake about it. Leeds have been in outstanding form this season. An incredible game of football. City have shown a very different side to their personality, but in the final reckoning, come the end of the season, they may well look back at this game and say this was one of those victories that mean business. The final score here at Elland Road, my goodness, the Blues had to work for it. Leeds United 0, City 1, the gap 2 points.